A parade of antique vehicles took to the streets in Waterville Saturday morning as the second annual Family Day, including Rick Rude's Cruise-In Car Show, brought people of all ages out for a day of family fun.
Well, I think for the older people, I guess that would include myself, that remember the old field days in the 70s and early 80s. It's just a reenactment of that to some extent. It's different, of course. Now the main attraction is the car show.
I just think it's really a good community event, especially for the kids. I know it's a car show, but we do put a lot of effort into getting the kids out as well, especially here in Waterville, because we don't really have a lot of community things that go on. So it's nice to see a bunch of kids out just having fun and you know, like, families not worrying that they have to spend a lot of money to have a fun day. So that's kind of what we wanted to accomplish, and I think that we did that today.
And when it comes to collecting antique cars, for some it's a passion, but for Packard owner Chris Lipscomb, well,
it's a disease, and you can't help yourself. And I didn't know anything about Packard. I knew what it was, but at the time I was looking for a different car. When my friend told me about it, and the more he talked about the Packard, the more interested I became. It's a straight 8 with 3 speeds and overdrive. It will cruise along at highway speeds.
Most of the volunteers here these last 2 years have been either Rick Rude's friends or people of the car community. And in order to keep this going, we need more volunteers, and we'd like to have more community involvement. So over the next year, we'll be recruiting and trying to get more people from the community involved. And we're not asking for a lot. You know, if they could put in a couple hours or come to a couple meetings.
I think in going forward in the future, I think we'll continue with what we have on the go. We'll certainly try to. We're always open to new ideas, and I think that's the key to keeping anything going, is something a little different than what it was before. Or somebody that's seen something in Alberta and they may think, you know what, try this. This worked well for us. And people like change to a point where it becomes boring if it's always the same. So I think next year we'll probably continue, but we'll have something new on the go for families and children, and maybe we'll change something in the car show. I'm not sure yet.
And as the Waterville Family Day, along with Rick Rude's Cruise-In Car Show, continues, it's been another successful year here at the Waterville Recreation Grounds, bringing in dozens of antique vehicles from across the Annapolis Valley and beyond, and of course some old-fashioned family fun as well. Reporting in Waterville, Nova Scotia for Swinimer Media, I'm Ian Swinimer, and thanks for watching.